Hello and welcome to a no equipment needed body weight workout. This is number 4, and we're not going to be sitting down for the duration of the workout, but we are going to be using a chair. So go and grab yourself a chair, put me on pause, and you want a firm base chair, and we're going to start in the chair with a movement called the single leg sit to stand. Now, it's a really good exercise, and I want to demonstrate it to you first, and then we're going to do it together and work through the workouts together. Some of the movements you may already be familiar with, they may just be a slight modification from what you've done before, but this exercise, I want to just talk it through. So you're going to start off seated, and you're going to engage your core, and you're going to lift up, and your feet are going to be in front of you. And the goal is to be able to sit and stand up on one leg. But to start with, and I'm going to actually just move my chair back. I'm hoping that you can see my feet, and you can see that I'm using the toes of my non-working leg. And the working leg is going to be fully flat on the ground. And the first repetition is always the most difficult. It will be difficult for me, just like it might feel for you. You're going to pull in, and you're going to use the supporting leg to help you stand up. And then you're going to see if you can lift it and lower yourself back to the chair. Toe down, lift, knee up, slowly lower. Toe down, lift, knee, and lower. Now, as you lift, you don't want to be moving to the side and lifting like this. You want to try and use your core, point through the head, lift the best you can. Now, as you do this more and more frequently, you will begin to not need the toes, and you will build up to doing them like so. Okay, you ready to join me? So I'm going to start with my other leg. We're going to aim for 10 repetitions on each side. Engage the core, plant the foot, use the toes to begin with, and we're going to come up, lift the foot, slowly down, toes down, lift, knee, down. That's 2. I'm going to count these because otherwise I won't know where I am. 3, lift, up, lower, 4. Control the lowering, down. Don't drop. Good. Toe. Lower. Okay, this is number 6. We've got 4 more. 4, knee, lower. See if you can lift the foot up. 3, 4, 2, and 1. Now, if you're finding these impossible, go grab a broomstick or a mop and use the pole as a bit of support and an accessory. Let's do the other leg. Toe down, lift, knee, lower, toe, lift, knee, lower. Core strong. That's 3. 4. You ready to try with the foot off? 5, 6, 7. Good. 8, 9. One more. 10. Rest. Good. So you should be feeling that in your quads, your glutes, your core. I'm going to keep that chair there. I'm going to carry on the workout. We're doing 1.5 squats. So a 1.5 squat, you've already done a squat movement, but you're going to come up halfway, you're going to go back down, and then you're going to lift up. Ready? Let's go. Down, half up, down, lift. We're going to go for 12. Down, half up, down, lift. Down, half, down, lift, 3, half, 4, half, 5, half, down, 6, breathe, 7, sit back in the heels, push your feet flat into the ground, 8, 9, 10, breathe, 11, 12, and shake it through. Now, you can do a few more reps if you feel ready to, or you may have done a few less if you're not quite ready to, and that's absolutely fine. Now, the next exercise looks like this, and you might think, oh, it's just like, you know, chuck your knee up to your armpit. What I want you to do is really engage your core and think about the contraction as opposed to like a dancing move. Not that you might dance like that, but you're going to use your abdominals and crunch and crunch. So it's a side crunch. You ready to start? You ready to join me? Let's go. Here, I'm doing 12. Oops, here, crunch. So I really want you to use your obliques, which is your waist, side of your abdominals. Good. I make that 6, 7, bit of balance there as well. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's go 2 more. Good. Okay, now using your chair, I'm going to show you from the side. You are going to sit on your chair. If you have a mat or a towel or a sweatshirt, you might just want to put it over the edge of the chair. You're going to slide down so that where your bra strap would be, you are against the edge of the chair, like so. And your feet are flat, and you can see my shins are vertical to the ground. I'm going to support my head and neck like so, and I'm going to squeeze up, and I'm going to lower halfway down. Squeeze up, lower halfway down. Squeeze up, lower halfway down. Now I'm lifting my hips as high as I can. My eyes are forwards, and my head down to my belly button are moving as one solid piece. You see? Good. Keep lifting. Dig your heels in. Really engage your glutes. This is all for your glutes here. Good. Let's go for 5, 4, high as you can. 3, and when you lift high, it's not about getting your back onto the chair. You don't want to be looking at the ceiling. You want to be looking in front of you. Last one. And lower. Use the chair. You can either shimmy down or shimmy up. And then we're going to go down to the ground, and we're going to do a bicycle crunch. So you're going to lie onto your back like so. And your knees are going to be above your hips. Arms, you can support the head, but you're not going to yank. And you're going to go opposite shoulder towards the knee. Bring it back. Opposite shoulder. Bring it back. We're going to do it slow and controlled. So engage your core. Exhale, reach. Bring it center. That's 2. Remember, good quality reps as opposed to rushing. That's 6. Good. 8. Let's go 1 more each side. and hug the knees in. Good. And you can have a little massage on your back while we're here. And then knees to chest, roll it up, ready for circuit 2. So you'll go into your chair. Now, the lower the chair, the harder it is. So be selective over the chair that you choose. And also, as you get stronger, you could go to a lower platform, as long as it's stable and sturdy. So remember, you've already been activating. I feel a bit wonky on this chair, right? Okay, are we ready? Here we go. You can start with the toes, knee up, lower. If you're ready to use the legs without the toes, but you can absolutely continue using the toes until you don't need to use them. 5. Okay, I'm going to do the next 5 with my toes just so that you can see if that's what you're doing. Lift, lower. 4 more. Remember, as you get off the chair, you're pushing through that working leg. And you can take your time with these. If you're not able to keep up, it's absolutely fine. Is that 10? Should we do 1 more just in case? And lower. Good. Changing legs. Take a breath. Okay, here we go. Now, you might find one side is a lot stronger than the other. And this is not unusual. 2. Oops, don't do what I just did. Very wonky. 3. Toes to assist if you need. 4. 5. 6. 7. Let's go for the foot. 8. Spread your toes inside your shoes. Grip the floor. 9. 1 more. 10. Oops. Lower. Good. Okay. Ready for the squat. 1.5 squats. I'm going to just move this chair. It's a bit of a pain, but I don't want to want to make sure that my whole body's in this screen. So 1.5 squats. Here we go. Down, halfway up, down, lift. Down, halfway up, down, lift. Down, halfway up, down, lift. Good. Remember, we've got 12 of these. That was number 4. Down, half, down, lift. Really pressing your feet down into the ground. Half, down, lift. Squeeze the inner thigh as well. Squeeze the glutes. Good. Last 4. Down, half, down, 3, down, half, down, 2, down, half, down, 1. I'm not sure if that was 12, but hey, here we go. There's an extra 1. Okay, elbow to knee, hands just gently at the sides of your head. Remember, you're contracting the core, up, down. So it's a bit of balance as well. Really contracting through the core. So as your knee lifts, the elbow contracts down, reaching for that knee, but it's coming from your midsection. Good. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Good. Hip thrust. Move my chair. So do you remember where your back is going on the edge of your sofa, your chair, whatever you're using? Remember, it's where your bra strap would do up. Shins vertical to the ground. You can support your head and neck. Hips coming up, so it's like you could rest a tray of tea. 2, squeeze the glutes, 3, 4, 5. Notice I'm lowering but not letting it drop. Halfway so the tension stays on. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bicycle. Lying on your back. Knees above hips. Nice strong core. Elbows to the side of your head. Remember, you can open those fingers, support the back of the neck. Shoulder to the elbow. 1. In. Now, if you want to make it easier, you lift your leg up higher. If you want to make it harder, you bring your leg, this one, that one, the leg lower. So let's start properly. So 1, 2, 3, really crunching, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Hug the knees in. Take a breath. Knees into the chest. Roll yourself up. Ready for round 3. You're doing really well. Are you still with me? Okay. Single leg sit to stand. Here we go. Contract. Remember, you've got the toes. You can use them. 1, knee up, come down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rest. Now, just because I've got my toes off the ground, you can decide what works best for you. Remember, give it a go, challenge yourself, but if you're wobbling all over the place, use the toes. The effectiveness of the exercise is still going to be there. Pull up. So you're already coming out your seat without even getting up yet. Push that foot down in that working leg. 1. Slowly down. 2. Bring that knee up this time. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Well done. 1.5 squats. Down, half, down, lift. 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 That's 5. 6. Good. Remember to go as low as you can. Good. Let's go for 4 more. I hope I'm not puffing and panting into your ears. Last 2. Last one. And come up, shake it through. Well done. Elbow to knee, let's go. 1, 2, see if you can touch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2 more, 13, 14. Hip thrust. We're nearly there, team. We're nearly there. To really engage those glutes, let's get straight into it. Keep the intensity up. Shins vertical. Support your head. 1, 2. Squeeze right in there. Have a prod. Can you feel your glutes? 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7. Slight pause at the top. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Okay, last exercise, last circuit, bicycle crunch. 1. Now don't rush these, contract. Remember how I explained about the height of the leg to change the intensity, making it easier or more difficult. Last 4, really lift those shoulders. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Feet flat on the floor, arms open. Let your knees drop to the side. Over to the other side. And again, I hope you're feeling really good. And hug those knees in, get a little stretch on the lower back. Pull them in and out. Ready for the momentum and lift yourself up. Bring yourself back up to standing. And a huge well done for completing another workout.